exactly do I have the option? I do now. Yes. Options of quality. Streamer mode. Also good. It's good to have a streamer mode. So do I have everything now? Do I have everything I want? Do I have everything I need?
Yes, I remember the pizza man. Yes, I remember the pizza man. And it's a good memory. And it's a good memory.
Wow, just subscribed.
I still need to look at the things. I still haven't. Thank you so much for the 19 months, Wout. Thank you. And every time I stream, I think, yeah, I need to look at my scene because I have the double sounds and the voice called me out. It did, yes. No, she does a good job for an Australian. Okay, so I think I have my things. I think I have my things. So let's start a new game. I guess I'm a ISIS. I'm a shapeshifting detective. I don't know. What I do know is there are a lot of red hats in this game. Let's go shapeshift. Yes. New game. If I need to do something with the sound, let me know.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered
I also have that
night.
game,
Chief
Dark
Dupont
Nights
is
with
calling
Poe and
the crime
Monroe.
a violent and despicable act.
Should maybe
Anyone
do
with
that
information
afterwards.
about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Almost.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Hi, Ark. Hello, sir. We can delete this. Let's say, who are you?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Rewind.
What? What? Why? Why?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
We're rewinding.
August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
I hope work will go by quickly. Yeah, quick.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
So, if I do, who are you? They will rewind. So I probably should delete that one.
You know why you're here, don't you?
No,
The dead girl.
the dead girl.
And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
I don't know. I'm going to delete this answer.
Splendid. You're going to a town called August.
August.
Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else.
Oh. Who will he think
This
I am?
person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Let's just say
Splendid.
yes.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated.
Deprecated.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley.
Oh,
The
Barley.
8-month-old basset hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet.
Oh, hi,
Welcome to the
Violet.
guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
As long as it takes.
Yes. The chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Should we keep our mouth shut or should we ask about the visitors? We are investigating, right? Yeah.
It's just you and some tarot readers at the
Oh,
moment.
tarot readers.
Deathly quiet.
The murder.
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Really? Chief?
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Yes,
Just
I'd like to
finishing.
have a back door. I'm just looking for my room.
It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
No, we don't do those. Pleased to meet you.
Sam.
So,
If you'd like a reading.
maybe later I'll come find you.
That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
She's telling everybody. So should I tell her in which? I don't know how many rooms this place has. So. No, the cards will tell her. I don't think they are that specific for room numbers and stuff. There's at least 8 plates. Okay, I'd rather not say.
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam.
Oh,
Don't do
okay.
anything I wouldn't do in there.
I'm in room 4.
The operator answered after the second ring. Hello?
My eye is itchy.
What is your emergency? I hit a woman. It was dark. I didn't see her. I came around the curve and she was just there and I hit her and she's twisted weird and my calm was unraveling.
Those here room. Well, then we have to do stuff she wouldn't do. Oh, I'm so cold. Why am I cold? I don't know. Of course I can. Leave. Shifting locked. What is this? I don't leave.
My bed. Phone clenched tightly in my hand. Sir? Where were you driving? What road was the accident on? I hung up. Sweat drenched my pajamas, and I was safe at home.
Oh my god, save at
My
home.
immediate reaction was to get up and run down to the garage to check my car. I was in such a rush that I let down the last 3 stairs and nearly killed myself as I jumped over the family dog sleeping in the kitchen doorway. I opened the door from the kitchen to the garage and flipped on the lights.
It's bullshit. So let's turn it on again.
My car was there. It was just a nightmare.
It's like if I turn the radio off.
I saw the familiar red and blue lights reflecting through my...
The story will stop.
Be a fun thing to explain.
Okay, let's leave. We turn the radio off. Go to your room. I've been there. So I hail a cab. There's nothing more I can do. Or should I turn the radio on again? You never know what they might say on
It
the
had
radio.
only been moments since I'd made the call.
I hail a cab.
There was no way they made it out to my house.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont.
Oh, hi.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
No.
But I suppose you're between jobs?
Between jobs. I'm Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled.
Oh my god.
I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers. Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
He's the one from Contradiction, right? The detective we played then. It's the same guy.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Oh, why isn't she in jail?
Because things.
Oh,
I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Nope. I guess this is the game, so I have to say I'll try, but it has the nope. Can you do it? No. Will be, but then maybe I don't know what will happen. Shit. I want, because the option's there. Should I try?
Oh, okay. Well, that's that then. I thought you'd want a shot at redemption, but guess you're turning yourself in. That's what you want, isn't it, Sam? To stop running? To give up? Didn't think so. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
I did know, yes. So help me out.
Do I have to spell it out?
Yeah.
I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
My
Your
problem?
old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam.
Oh.
Don't blow it.
So, tell me about...
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th, at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Where was she?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this.
Serious now, Sam.
It's the one thing only the killer would know.
What do we
Not much.
know?
Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Can you tell me about Violet?
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
Okay, pills. This will not help me if I ask, do you have an alibi for last night? Be sure, he looks aggravated already.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah?
I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Okay. So I will do some
The
investigating
safety
now.
insurance off. As I reach the steel wall, the garage plunges into total darkness. The sirens wheeze to a halt before my eyes can adjust. The emergency lighting kicks in.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already?
Yes, something about pills? When can we shapeshift? I don't know.
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me. Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Oh, I really... A precious lamb?
Yes, a lamb.
Bleh.
Young.
Oh.
Innocent.
Bleh.
Lambs get slaughtered, though,
Yes.
don't they?
So was she nice?
Yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest. Sorry. I'm gossiping.
Yes, we want
I
to
don't
know
want to
all
talk
the
ill of the dead.
gossips.
Ask her boyfriend.
Where do I find her boyfriend?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
What are
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
No, don't ask them to
Demands already? I'm only thinking of doing it.
leave. But it was not a demand, it was, please don't. And what were you doing last night?
Strangest thing.
I don't remember.
I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
I'm making
She was
friends
young.
here.
They usually are.
They
They're
usually
easier
are.
to infect young. They listen. It took time for her fall, but the demon knew. Sooner or later she would, and there would be a
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Oh, but I am. Can you read me a bedtime story? I have some questions about the murder.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
Mm-hmm. How well did you know?
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
Except you predicted the murder.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
Well, she already said the cards.
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Can't you ask who the
Not
killer
these
is?
cards.
Oh.
They
We
only
need
tell
other
us what
cards
they want
for-
us to know.
Oh, Meg! Hello. How are you doing? Where were you at 9 p.m. last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved you?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
You think Violet is trashy? He wasn't streaming at 9 p.m. Orc, so you are very suspicious right now. Got a quick question. Did you ever play Not for Broadcast? No, I have the game, but I haven't played it. I have the game though. I think it might be a bit too stressful with all the sites you have to look at and the buttons need pressing, but have you? You think
I
Violet
said
is
the
trashy?
book was trashy.
The book.
Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Don't hurt, right? She'd been
It's
like
very
this
stressful.
that
Yeah.
day, rationalizing to the demon parasite in her heart. Of course they don't. You'll sleep.
Hi.
Hi.
Sam, is it?
Yeah.
Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
But do you think I should play it? What's happening to my green screen, by the way? No. No. Let's just keep it like this. I don't know. Why did you come to
The cards
all
told
this?
us to. Well, the cards and rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do. I didn't say job. I said job.
I said job. It's... it's very different. Was mostly just curious how it changed with the choices, or if it was always the same story. Which why I was asking. Okay, no, I don't know which choices you made, but I could try and play it with different choices. But I have it. I think. Well, let me check Steam. Library. Yeah, not for broadcast is here. So I got it. I also have Headliner, which was a similar thing, I guess. And Do Not Feed the Monkeys. I think it was a bundle with those three that I bought then. A chop, yes, I want to.
Okay, we make a cheese obelisk, a chop, and depending on the shape of that chop, we get different answers to questions.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The Happy Squirrel.
Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper. The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want no matter the cost.
There wasn't a Five of Swords in the answers. Okay. Yes. Well, I haven't yet, but this is the Shapeshifting Detective, so I guess I can change into other people. But for now, I'm just Sam, or... I don't even know what I look like, but I'm Sam.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad. She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Nah, I'm going to delete.
You know
that
the Chief's
one.
got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone, but I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
I'll do my best.
Because she is completely innocent.
Oh, but what were you doing last night?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Can you prove it?
You can ask Bronwyn. We were together. Not together. That sounded kinkier than I meant it to.
Water. The bag lady changed form. Not just undulations of hair or clothes, but a subtle morphing. The robes were fish scales, briefly, but again, becoming cloth.
No.
Then tentacles.
Can we talk to everyone?
Each topped with an eyeball. Only they weren't.
No, we haven't visited.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
I don't trust you. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay.
I don't trust you.
The hot water goes off at 9,
Shoot
by the
him,
way.
yes.
So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me. I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician. No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Well, you told me more about her than... Well, that's what a killer would say.
Spoken like the true killer. Posing as a detective, tried to frame someone else for the murder.
You see, he is not to be trusted.
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
A special deck? What did it tell you? What's a group
The
reading?
three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
Oh, of course you would. What's so special about
Mercury?
the deck?
It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Can I see it?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Okay, let's go to Bronwyn. Now, what were you doing?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
It didn't work. What didn't work?
My prayer. That the girl would be safe.
Entity in an empty penthouse lair, and the entity
So
had
let's
devoured
go
her.
to Bronwyn again. We want to look at the cards.
Mercury?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Well, sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Well, not really.
Mercury agrees with you.
Yes, well.
It's nice that you're being honest with me and with yourself.
As the worm wriggled around my tongue and throat, coated with mucus, probed. The worm didn't go down, but up into my nasal cavity, and then up further, until it was crawling inside my brain. Panic, panic! And gradually, as the worm settled, panic made way for dread.
I'm going to turn off the radio now because it's getting a bit weird. Not that I mind weird, but yes.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
But what will happen with the person I... Wait, let's leave. Let's go to the police station first. If we
It's
can.
6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I like getting wet. Oh, it's keep investigating or next chapter, so I can't really go to... Oh, I can visit the chief. Can I ask him some more questions?
Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
So do I need to change into someone? Do you, can we ask Violet again? No. Okay. Lexi? No. I could change into Lexi or Bronwyn and then go to the other and see if they'll talk about something. I could go as Rain and visit Rain, maybe? I don't know. Let's change it to her.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh,
I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
Now we go to... Oh no, I can't visit Lexi. That's...
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer? Did Violet know Dorota?
I have no idea. They're both redheads. Maybe August has a club?
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us. The police want alibis from everyone for last night. Please don't ask us to leave.
I don't think if I would go to... Let's go to Rain.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
I don't trust him. Let's turn into her.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Ron, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
Visit Violet.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
No, I would like to know.
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
I'm brave, but I'm not stupid.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
Is a what? A what then? A what now?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Stop it? Birmingham?
The Traveller? Dead Girls? Ring any bells?
No, nothing. No.
Traveller? Traveller?
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham,
You need to
we're
look
looking
into
at two more
Birmingham.
victims.
But if I would ask about the Traveller, he would be suspicious, I think. If I now hail a cab and go to the chief?
Miss Castle?
Yes.
I'm surprised to see you here.
Yeah.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect. And your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Kinky.
Kinky?
Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
I like the kinky one. Okay, back to the guest house. Back to my room.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Yeah.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know. But okay, let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies? Crime of passion?
I don't even know.
Crime of passion? Psychopathic tendencies?
Crime of passion.
Maybe Bronwyn and Dorota were secretly lovers.
Yes.
And Bronwyn found out that Dorota was seeing someone else and killed her in a jealous fit of rage. Or maybe it's just another one of your twisted late night fantasies, in which case, leave me out of it.
Violet and then Bronwyn. Oh, Violet's gone. Where did Violet go?
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. What we did last night. Our role in the murder.
The real
reason we're here.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Let's become the
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Let's go see if Violet is there.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing last night? How's Bronwyn?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
So let's visit Rain.
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Dorota's family. Bronwyn never been arrested?
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character.
Hey, the card matches the curtains.
If you play D&D.
It was...
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police?
Have you ever been in trouble with...
I've never been convicted, no.
Been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
I don't trust him.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
She's the least stable
Tell me
one
about
of the
Bronwyn.
bunch.
What were you doing last night? Why?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustives? Augustonians? Augustins until we got here.
Tell me about Bronwyn. What were you doing last night?
She's an Aquarius, her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader? Has she killed before?
Are you prepared
Are you
to go?
prepared to
Jail? What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
aiding and abetting a criminal? I don't need a reason.
I don't need a reason. That's the one. We'll get her.
Aiding and abetting a criminal.
Why are we so sure it's Bronwyn? I don't need a reason.
Oh, you can't just arrest us about evidence. We have rights and stuff. And Ron won't let you.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on a Ron can vouch for me.
I don't need a reason.
Chief Dupont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Yeah, you were
Who
talking.
are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief Dupont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
Are we going to say she's a con artist or a murderer? I think the first one, but hey.
You're a con artist. You're a murderer.
Maybe she's a murderer too. She can be both, but I can choose
You're
both.
a murderer.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
It's not about the money. How can I change into myself again? Oh, here, return to set. No, we don't have anything new.
Before you even open your mouth, I'd just like to remind everyone around here that I did not kill Dorota. Question after question after question after question. If Chief DuPont thought it was me, I'd still be at the station. So can we please talk about something else?
Oh, no, we can't, so bye. Yeah, okay, let's start the next day. Next chapter.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Yeah, so next chapter. Is it Oscar? Who's Oscar? Is it
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Oh, we haven't been to Oscar yet.
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them. Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it.
Am I?
There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Dorota's boyfriend Oscar is in the clear as far as I'm concerned, but I'm still waiting to hear what he tells you. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Then it's Violet. Okay, let's visit Oscar.
Who are you?
I'm Sam.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
Yeah. Any idea?
No? Why? Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch. Mind you, it's not exactly damning coming from someone as frigid as her.
Frigid?
She's all prim and proper with it. Sorry, it's just, why do people say things like that? You're not supposed to speak ill of the dead.
No, you are not. Did you see her yesterday?
I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5.
Where were you at 9?
Playing football. It was just 5 aside. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
No. Doe maar. Ik moet alleen even een draadje. Can you tell me about her parents?
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Oh yes, unbutton your shirt.
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
Have you hidden in there before?
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies. She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet, and then she'd walk in and strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
Yes. What was in the closet?
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
I think we should check out her closet. Can we check out the closet? No?
Yep, that's what you told me too. Not a suspect.
Not a suspect. It's that easy, right? I was playing football. Okay, that's okay. But now I could turn into Oscar.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Oh. And then I'm stuck being whoever I am. But I want to be Oscar.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Let's first go to Violet.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Why did you call Dorota slutty?
Oscar, I thought you knew about the pictures.
What pictures?
The ones where she's wearing very little. Does this not mean anything to you?
No? Yeah, they were for me. No?
I'm sorry, Oscar.
Let's just say no.
I really am. This is awful, coming from me too. I don't know much more than that. Please don't take offense. By slutty, I meant playful.
Playful.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to... Rain is not here. Where did Rain go? Let's go to Lexi. Lexi's not here either. Oh my god, where are the terrorists? Terrorists.
Poe and Monroe.
Mother, read by Brandy Clark. After Mother died, Penn started
No.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
I don't know. I don't know what. And now he's there, all of the sudden.
You can tell
Everybody
Sam
that-
about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it,
Hey,
but
Mamba.
it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they? When should we do another reading?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Ron, are you okay?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Oh, well, no, it's just movies, right?
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check. You're right. You know...
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Okay, well, at least we'll get some more on Birmingham. Do I need to talk to
Ron, I'm so
Lexi?
glad you're here.
Oh.
We need to talk.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right?
No.
I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
What about her alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying makes things worse. We should do whatever it takes.
Lying makes things worse.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? We could have just told the truth. What will happen if they find out we're lying?
It's probably
They won't find out. We'll be arrested.
Oh, dear.
Don't let them arrest me, Bron. You know I couldn't handle it. I'd cry so hard.
So she's do I need to go to Violet and ask her about the cameras?
I didn't see you here last night.
If the lady in us,
What are you
you haven't
implying?
seen her yet.
It's just suspicious.
Does anyone really care that Dorota is dead?
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I'm truly
I didn't
sorry.
really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
So we need to.
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
This is too much work, to be honest. Let's visit Violet.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Are you threatening me?
Excuse me? Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
And now they are gone again. This is bull.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief Dupont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once?
This morning.
What did you talk about?
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss. Feel free to ask him, though.
Chief Dupont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Did Dorota collect coins? Did Dorota collect...
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom? Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I'd climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Bronwyn is still prime suspect.
I know, I agree. Because she tipped you off?
Mm-hmm.
If I manage to get into her room, what am I looking for again?
Anything that ties her to the murder. You're going to break and enter. Any...
Okay. That sounds easier said than done, though.
Go to your room. Am I going to turn into Sam again, or am I going to try another other person? I'm going to be Sam because I don't know stuff.
Hi Sam, back from war already?
Yes. Tell me about the
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me?
Yes.
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
Why
I
did
didn't.
you...
How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, cross my heart and hope to die. No, I think Bronwyn met him though. This morning,
she knows him.
He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Rain.
Sam, what can I do for you? Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
No.
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Yeah, but she already...
We're trying to save people.
So now I need to... Oh, it's not working.
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
A Ouija board?
It's Lexi's thing. I don't personally go near them, but in this case, it did help. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time, it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out the rota.
How does it work?
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Let's leave. Now I need to go to my room, change into her again, and go talk to...
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Yes, okay, we know you are Bronwyn. Leave. And then go to Rain. Yeah, so tell Sam. Jesus, he... Lexi? No? Oh, fuck. Okay, my room. Back to myself. And... Bronwyn. Tell me
It's
what
Lexi's.
word.
I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy. Tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Energy.
So why did you
To
lie
protect
about
Lexi.
Ellie
None of
dying?
this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
Again? Why? Why? And what about Rain?
Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium.
Energy drinks.
Maybe I should have pretended though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort. I don't actually believe in the spirit world. Well, not as you know it anyway.
Lexi again. Tell me about your board.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Yes.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Hooked on your every
Oh,
word.
you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Wow.
I know. Mind-blowing.
Wow. So I think I go to the... Should I go to Oscar? I'm going to Oscar. Do we have something to... Why did you go see Bronwyn?
That's personal.
No, it's not.
I can't really explain it. I'm just floating at the moment. Nothing seems real.
You wanted Bronwyn to contact her?
Yeah, but she said she couldn't, so... No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff. Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Bronwyn said Rhoda kissed her.
That's disturbing. That's impossible. I don't think those two ever met.
No, well.
Why would she say that?
Go to the chief. Bronwyn and Lexi are lying.
Here goes. Got any proof?
I know it's bad, right?
Then I can haul them in.
Who's Mr. Hedges?
Violet told you about Mr. Hedges?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Hedges was one of August's homeless. Actually, probably our only homeless person. We're pretty well off here. No, we called him Mr. Hedges because, well, that's where we found him.
In the hedges.
I asked Violet to put him up one night, and of all the nights he could have died, he croaked it at the guest house. Violet thinks it's a big secret, but it's not. I'll spare you the details. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone.
Yeah, we still have nobody to...
Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is.
Time traveller.
Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Are you here to tell me I should stop streaming? Because I will. I'm not really sure what I should do.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I could, as Violet, I could go to Oscar. Maybe we can seduce him. Then lurk for a bit, need to figure out what to eat. Well, I hope you find something good.
Violet,
Sam knows about Mr. Hedges.
I'll handle it, Violet. Just get back to the guest house. Unless something else you need?
I wish I had a clue what to do. I'm not... I don't know.
I changed your sheets last night, and you weren't here.
That's impossible. I was in that room praying the entire time, and those sheets have definitely not been changed, I can assure you. Are you trying to frame me?
I don't trust him, though. Lexi's not here. Then Rain probably isn't either. No, I mean Bronwyn. Like... Oh, she is. She has nothing to say.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Maybe I have to be Lexi. I'll turn into the person that's not there at the moment. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh,
I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
I am Lexi. No, now Violet is not here. We just were Violet.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Forgiveness?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
I can cheer, but... I'm sorry you can cheer. Thank you for the love. He looks nervous.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
And Oscar isn't there. I don't know anymore.
Hello, I'm Rain.
I don't know who I've been. I'm lost. I don't get the game. Now I get what we are supposed to do, but there's no...
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work
Who's
around it.
no suffering from split
I
personality
hear
syndrome.
Sam likes you too.
Yeah.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Yes.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal...
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveler.
Like in Birmingham? Like in...
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Okay, so Lexi, don't forget about the group thingamajig, but I can't.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
Yes.
About last night.
Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Maybe you were in my bedroom, or in his bedroom, like... Is Oscar... No, Oscar is still gone. The Chief is gone too. Everybody's gone. I've been everybody now. I've been Lexi, right? Yeah, I've been him. So maybe only haven't been the Chief yet? I don't remember.
Hi, I'm... Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I think I need to do this when I'm not this tired. Because then I might actually have a plan. Everybody's gone. Where did they go? Oh, she's the only one here. This is the Is Oscar at home? Yes, here, Oscar.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I don't know what to do anymore, guys. And if I keep going around in circles, I will probably end the stream. I'm going around in a lot of circles right now. Yeah, no, we were Violet already once because then we tried to go to Oscar and we couldn't because he was not there.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Where's everybody? Everybody's gone. Oh, Violet's here. Hey, Mr. Bloom. What are you doing?
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
Oh, they're still gone. I'm stuck, guys. Go to your room. So we've been Oscar, we've been the Chief, we've been Violet. Yes. I think we've been her. So have we been Lexi? We've been Lexi
Hi,
too,
I'm
right?
Lexi. Oh, I'm Lexi.
Yeah, yeah, because he was nervous with her. She's not here. She won't tell anything anymore. Right now I'm tired and confused about what to do in this game.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Yeah, that was about the leaking thing. So I've been him already. I don't know what to do anymore. Aren't there any hints? Like hints? No.
Blood trickled along the groove of...
Yeah, no. I've been everyone now, right? Return to Sam. With the other one, the contradiction one was easier somehow, because we had sort of a story to follow, but I can't find the story here. Do you think Oscar killed her?
Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam? She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother.
Hey, maybe her mother likes to see those clothes. You don't know. Who were they for?
Ask Zach Weston. He took them.
Tell me about Zach.
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's photographic? Off the high road?
Oh, off the high
It's
road.
late, but he's always there.
How do you know that?
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
So we have a new lead.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between 2 cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Blue screen.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
Messing
I'm not
with my
going
green
anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, so guys, do you want me to keep on playing, or should we continue this next time? I need your input. Because I have a little more left in me, but not a lot. You should do what you feel like, yeah. Let me search for this game and see how many, because how many chapters this is or something. The shape shift. You should take care of yourself. I know, Jones. I know, but I also want to stream, and then, you know. What time was it on the clock? Or going to, so the 7 o'clock is the camera never lies, so that's when we go to Zach. So that's only the second real thing. Now let's play a bit of the next chapter, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters left. This is only the 3rd. Yeah. So I should do two more. And then we're halfway through. You refresh, vote. And did I say hi, who owns? I did, right? I think I did.
Oh, my finger.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. You can cheer. Wow. I still have the double sounds. I don't. I really need somebody. Please remind me that when I'm done streaming, I will look into my scene. Because I don't get why I have the double sounds. Let's start by visiting Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Why are you sniffing, Zach? Are you Zach?
Yes. What do you want?
Well, the Shaws hired me.
The Shaws?
Oh, my finger.
You mean
Well,
that
that's
girl who
actually
got
awesome.
killed?
Oh, my
What was her
finger.
name?
Wow, that's actually awesome.
Dorothy?
Thank you again for the biddies.
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
I remember now. So you photographed her?
For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
Capture her in their natural habitat. So you know where she
If
was
you
living.
ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
That was the only time you met her?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Wait there. Are we going to get the pictures? Are we going to get the pictures?
As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see? I see, pictures?
Nothing else?
Like, what?
Just a dead girl who looks alive. That's the power of photography. It preserves us forever like butterflies under a glass. What do you mean?
Well, other pictures.
Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography?
No, never.
It's all
Tell
very
us about
tasteful.
it.
Boudoir photographs are all about leading the eye and letting the imagination do the work. Most photographers mess it up. It's not supposed to resemble a Victorian whorehouse. Yeah, she didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume. Would you, like to see them?
Of course we would.
As you can see, it's all very artistic. Dorota was a natural. She lit up the front of the camera. Want to see the videos?
Wait, videos?
That's a good one.
Sure, show me the videos too.
Oh. Here they are. Oh, not that one. Ah. This is the one. Here you go. There's more.
Come on, show us.
This is the stuff.
What's with the necklace pooling though? Oh well, there she looked sort of frightened.
She's how you say acting? Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Can anyone go?
Only the roof rats.
The roof rats.
Friends, yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
That's all I needed to know. Hey Oscar, do you know Zach?
No? Who's that?
He's the photographer.
Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
Yes?
Why did you tell me that? Every time I think of her now, I'm going to see her with someone else.
Well, that's how we roll, right?
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Can I see them?
Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
Well, then I don't know if those were the photos, right? So that's...
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know. That's what he says, but no one can back him up.
Oh, the roof
He's on my radar now.
Motive?
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
Oh.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, so...
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah, you
really
mentioned the word
getting
traveller to me,
anywhere.
but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
That's it? Okay. Leave. And go to the guest house. And then we talk to little Miss Crazy first. Hi. Let's talk about Zack.
Do we really have to?
Yeah. He says, you're sleeping
How
together.
vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women.
Is he?
No.
Ghost kid. Okay, Mamba, take care. I will probably see you later on. Or at least hear you. Take care. Who was the kid, though? Who was the kid? You don't forget to rest when you can. No, I will. When I can, I will. Don't you worry.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
We need to verify if Lexi is also...
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
So, that's verified. So I can talk to Rain. So, Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he... Oh no. He did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
That was simple terms.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Okay. So could Violet be the murderer and that the hour she missed was the... I don't know. We're thinking, doing stuff now.
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I am.
I understand that you knew Dorota
It
Shaw.
always is.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was this?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Do I say dirty pictures?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case. Don't be facetious.
Of course.
Go to Oscar.
Chief?
Yes, hi. Again.
Did Dorota have any online friends?
Oh yeah, I should probably click question.
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone. What is it you're looking for?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
Okay, that makes sense.
It does, right? I'm kind of like using something that tells me to switch into who and to talk to who, because otherwise I will just be going around in circles and I don't like that.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Did you hear?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered? That's how she'll be remembered anyway.
No, I can't go back and ask her. Him? No. Nah. Missed chance. let's to him.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Hi.
I'm Rain.
I'm Rain. I'm Rainbows. Rainbows.
You have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We're literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Okay.
Freezer?
In the freezer?
Yes. She kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. It stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Oh, she's a bit twisted.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday. That's
Oh, they know each other.
You and me.
What stuff?
Yeah, what stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
That was... Okay, so... Let's turn into him now.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
So if it's fire...
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me? Everyone's talking about Dorota. Why don't you want...
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking... Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like... Is that why people...
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me. Why?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there. You saw the photo. You...
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
She saw the photos. Okay, now let's go to Rain.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Okay, so...
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
That was
Why did you put me up
loud.
to it?
That was loud.
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll
No,
keep
you've
up my
done
end of the
enough.
bargain. Make those speeding tickets go away, though technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Capiche? Yes. Capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
So should I visit Zack? No, Zack is not there. Okay, let's turn into myself. And talk to the guy who talked to the shady guy.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
Okay.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab.
Or if you like
That's
getting
8 o'clock
wet,
with Poe
don't
and
wear
Monroe.
anything. And just walk. Let's go to the next chapter.
Sam, I've got news.
Hi.
We've done a reading.
Five of Swords.
The Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Not good.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Oh, look. It's the same card as yesterday.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Okay, let's go to the chief.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. We've got a new target, Alice Munro. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
There's only what do we know. That doesn't help me.
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
I don't like her. Do you have any further?
Always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
What? One way or another. He just got creepy. Oh look,
You
she's
must be
a
Sam.
redhead.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me. Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
I hope she doesn't die, because if she dies when I play the other game, that won't be... Well, that will be in the past then. Okay. Get any prior?
He's fine.
Fine? No.
He keeps asking me to pose for him. You know, without any clothes on. I always say no. Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show. After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing.
But
then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back. Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
Something else?
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
Ah.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be. That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker? It was her mom's. She was saving it in case she ever got married. This is just between us, right?
Yeah. Of course.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely.
Oh.
But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
You have no friends?
Poe and Dorota. People I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Partners.
Can't we be
friends.
both, Sam? Poe's his radio name. He's actually John Poe. He's on air now, but you can come back at 8:30 if you want to see him.
Where were you?
On air? We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding. No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something, another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
Oh.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death.
Maybe it was your
Or
own.
mine.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I will protect you. I don't think I can, but I will protect you.
That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just words, Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here.
So?
Sam? You forgot your phone.
Oh, thank you. I forgot my phone. How could I? Who's the girl?
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name?
I'm Sam.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you.
Yes.
Do you want to know a secret?
Of course I do.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your
Like
mother will be
aliens
here for
in
you
their
soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Well, tell me about the aliens.
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio. She has a wicked imagination for her age. I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there. That's why I'm taking pills. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Well, thank you so much for your trust.
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up. No. Not even the moon.
Not even the moon? I'm not gonna bluff. Let's talk through it.
Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other.
Okay.
And we couldn't stop it.
Hmm.
He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
what happened to
The
Yuri?
Butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon. We know it wasn't him, though. We know it was a traveler.
I think Yuri is out for revenge. Maybe. Oh, it says that I need to talk to Violet again. What? Why would I? Okay, that's bluff.
I don't really want to. About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue.
It's a Riddler too, Yuri's revenge.
And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped.
Mhm.
That was the first time they took me. It's happened 5 times, even on clozapine. Get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things. But all the scans were normal. As far as I know, I've gone. It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck
We need
in the wall
details.
of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on. They rearrange us like decorations, suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken.
Aww.
Cuts. Bruises. Memories.
No, I feel really bad for asking.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Oscar Wainwright. I've heard so much about you.
Were you sleeping with Dorota?
No. Were you? She just asked me to watch. I didn't even get past the adverts.
You watched her? Did you touch her?
She didn't bloody let me. The truth is, I would have loved to touch her. But she's just a massive tease. But well done you, though, for getting in there. Bloody hell. I'm calling the police.
Oh, never mind, I'm going to the police myself.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
That's Dorota.
And what if I showed you this?
Ellis Monroe.
Do you know her?
She's from the radio.
And if I do this? No? Anything?
What are you doing?
That'll be all. You can go now.
Oh, wow.
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
I'm so sorry.
Were you seeing Dorota?
Oscar,
I would rub some photos together.
it's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Yes, I remember the
That's
pizza
not who I
man.
am.
Yes, I remember
I
the
go out of
pizza
my way
man.
to help people,
And it's
to
a
be
good memory.
kind to them.
And it's a good memory.
Domoli K love, Domoli K
helping
love,
or being
Domoli
kind?
K love, Domoli 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 K love.
So now I had two voices again and twice the thing, so I really need to look into that. Yes, all for you, Mati. Thank you so much for the 21 months subscription. I'm honored to have you here. How are you doing? Yeah, I still need to look into my scene, why that is happening, but I always forget when I stop streaming. How is this game? Is it an interactive movie? It is. Yes, I'm a shapeshifting detective, so I can shapeshift into other people, and we're trying to solve a murder, which is... It looks now like it's been done by an astral being, just a ghost or someone time traveling ghost stuff. I don't know. There are some intimate scenes.
I had feelings for her, Oscar.
Sort of.
You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me.
With two
I don't know.
photos, yes.
I'm sorry. I truly am.
I forgive you.
Want to make it up to me?
How?
Maybe if I knew what Dorota saw in you, it'd help.
What do you mean?
We should sleep together.
We should sleep together. No, let's not do... Or would I? Or do I? Or no? Or yes? I don't know.
We should sleep together.
No, I'm not going to. No. Let's just leave. Yeah, okay. So let's turn into Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I'm Violet. Where's the chief? Where is the chief?
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
I know.
I don't want to see pictures of your conquest.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl holding a cello.
Beautiful lady. I can make you look like that, Violet. You just need to let me.
But the chief is not here. Can I go to Oscar? He's not here either. He is a creepy dude, yes. And he might as well be the killer. Oh, should I visit Ray? No, they're not. Okay, so I can't really do anything as Violet at this moment.
I'm Zach Weston.
Let's be the creepy dude.
Just sharpening
and
my
get
powers of
creepy.
persuasion. I need to talk about Ellis Monroe.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
I have not
What
been
haven't
doing...
I been doing? What have you heard?
What have you
The
heard?
tarot readers have predicted that she is the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
Want to fool around?
No, I do not. I've got more important things to do, Zach.
Like what? Repopulating the world is important. Yes, well, first... It's not really at this time,
Zach?
right?
What are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so... Unless there's anything else?
No, this...
Pose for me.
It was, you came in at the right moment. No, you came in at the right
Pose for
moment.
me.
It just took a turn.
Zach, please stop asking.
We had a whole
It's not gonna
boudoir
happen.
photo shoot.
Just
passed
undo
by
a few
us.
buttons.
And a movie. Just
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave,
With
Zach,
the Zach
before I
shooting, yes.
call Chief DuPont.
Yeah, Zach is the... yeah, I just was. Yes, but the real Zach can't go into... I can't visit. That would be... I wanted one person to visit them as themselves, but I couldn't. That would be cool though.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh,
I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi. Right now, if I leave here, and Lexi is always in the house, but we can't visit her now. So I don't know where they
Our
go
job is so stressful.
when I shift into them.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it?
For me, it's a common decency thing. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Did you know the Earth was overrun by trans-dimensional evil? Want to help fix it? Sure.
Transdimensional evil?
I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of ghosts, zombies, and aliens. They never even think to consider the possibility that there are millions of universes,
Okay, it's
potentially with
makkelijk woud.
millions of predators, all far more evolved than we are. What are our chances of victory?
What the hell?
Minuscule.
Or 100.
But if we don't fight at all, zero.
Doubles too. Thank you for the biddies vote. Be back in a bit, or 100 bits. Woo!
Lexicorn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean the walls are thin?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did you...
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not? Because you're immortal.
Oh, aye. I am Bronwyn MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod, and I am immortal. You silly badger.
It was me shaking the neighbor. Well, she said she was a total babe, so she might as well be.
Oh, my finger.
She's telling lies.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my finger.
That's... Why is it twice, though? Thank you for the biddies, sis. Is she telling lies? Sweet little lies.
Sorry, we're closed. Unless you're here for something else.
Oh, we're here for something else.
I'm a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota, I'm sorry about what happened.
Dorota told me things about you.
Things? That's ominously vague. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lexi.
Lexi? I like it. It's got an edge.
Dorota said she knew you.
Patrick! Great! Oh my god. Do I still have the... I don't even know where the thing is. Was it... There you go. Hey, how was your stream? Ha. It's a good one, right? How was your stream? How are you? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Domo. I'm Dutch. I'm playing crazy games, and I play them badly. So, yeah. Let's see what we choose here.
I know what you did to Dorota.
Let's read this one.
You know, you're quite striking. It's a shame Dorota's not here. We could have taken some great shots of you two together.
Okay.
Would you like me to photograph you, Lexi?
No.
Yes.
Why don't we switch places? Yeah, let's get that.
I'm scared now. We're going to...
Here. Take this.
Are we going to drink? No, let's just leave then. Nah. Bye! Yes, no, let's leave. But now at least we know what he's... He already was creepy, but now we know for sure, right? Got some Life is Strange vibes there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but now we know he
Hello.
would.
I'm Rain.
We already had our suspicions, but I wonder what happened. What would happen if I actually took the drink? But I'm not gonna.
Who is Sophia?
Try.
You saw her, did you?
I did, yes.
She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
Is she a ghost?
Is she a ghost?
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
Hi, Rain.
Hi.
Did you miss me while I was gone?
Where were you?
So, Ellis Munro.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really? Well, what's Sam going to do? Really? Well, what? Really?
What's... Really?
No, not really. I don't have many options. I'm asking everyone how I can help, so maybe I actually can help this time.
Now let's go to the...
Haven't you done enough
new
predicting my death?
murder victim.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision?
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your listeners? What reading?
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness. Well, they do, if it's in a story. But you can't tell them they're going to die.
I said you were going to die?
You didn't say you're going to die, just like that, but I remember the death card. And the devil. And you said it was... What was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you said it doesn't mean literal death, but maybe it does.
Which chains then? Which chains? Let's become the chief.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I'm Chief DuPont. I like the way this game is set up. It works better than Late Shift. I have not played it yet. No. But I did do the other ones, right? The bunker and the... Oh, you were there for that. And the facility. It's all by the same studio kind of things. Late Shift is pretty good. I think it's the first entry. Okay, well, it's still on the list. So we'll get to that. Can we talk to Violet?
Claude.
Hi. Oh, no.
Chief, what a surprise to see you.
I know, right?
Again.
Why didn't you tell me Ellis was next?
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
I wanted to know if...
Is it about the boudoir photo? What did you want to ask?
Okay, well, no, thank you so much for dropping by, Matthias. I love it when you're here. Yeah, well, we try. Take care, and I see you when I see you. Or your kitty.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
What did you want to ask?
What did you want to ask?
Am I still a suspect?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
No.
Is it about the boudoir?
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry. It's all tasteful stuff.
I didn't get them. Now I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen them.
Aw, poor boy. Poor boy.
Chief DuPont,
Yes.
thanks for calling in.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
No.
Have I ever let you down? What's...
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening?
Can we?
How do we stop me from dying?
I don't think we can. Let's turn into make up a bitch. I
Hi,
don't really like her.
I'm Bronwyn.
She's not really
Bronwyn.
a bitch, but I don't really like her. Is it fire not? Hi.
Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, well,
It says
so-
you're lying about your alibi.
Did it really? Can it predict the murderer? No. Of course not. You'd have done that already.
We did get her to thinking.
What a day. Alice Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, what then? Just young women in general? No. I think it's definitely looking for redheads.
Okay, that was quick. Lexi.
Ron, what are we gonna do about Ellis?
What would you do about Alice?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Wow.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
A few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them? Killing them? Restraining them?
If we lock up the killer until Mercury tells us Ellis is safe, that could work. But who is the killer?
Alice.
I really suspect Zack, but Sam wants to get out, so I don't. But he was playing football, so who is the killer? Or maybe it's Sam. Am I the killer?
Zach. Sam. Violet. Zach. Violet. Oscar.
No, so it's these three. I don't trust him,
Zach.
but let's say
I
Zach
think so
right
too. I need a reason to visit him though.
now. Hmm.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police!
You just walk in. Oh, is that? That was crazy. Hi, Violet.
A little bit. What did you want to know?
I want to know everything.
A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming of age ceremony. Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
No.
3 attempts? Yes, that's likely. But 3 victims? That's up to you, Sam. No pressure.
But I can't tell this to anyone.
No. I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
The Chariot. Is Zach a suspect?
Yes.
I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that. I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it? I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing. Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead. Yes, of course. Anything. Why Violet? Do you think she's in danger? You don't think she's involved, do you?
That's what.
Leave it with me, I'll see what I can find out. And don't worry, I'll be super discreet.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the coin because that's something only the killer could know. Hi.
Yeah, she asked for a sample reading to show what I could do. No, he didn't seem all that interested. It's a shame. He seems like a man with lots of interesting demons.
Should have asked about the danger, but...
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help. Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
So we can send her to Zach, but that would be, we are
You got
going
it.
to ask the
Me and the
board.
spirit world are gonna have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
Yeah, it's better than to go to Zach.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
And Monroe.
What the hell?
Redheads have more fun. I gotta dye my hair again.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but the game sure thinks so.
You're the detective.
They get killed,
Monroe
though.
just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
Oh no, whenever I wanted to paint my hair brown, it would turn red. And because I'm blonde, there's also red hairs in my, so I guess I have a tendency to go towards red then, but yeah.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
Just ordered the Xbox Elite 2 controller. Nice.
Heavens no. I have a wife and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends, that's all.
Okay, well, the other game, the Monroe and Poe game, is all about them, so maybe I shouldn't play that then.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No, I'm asking you.
The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
Then what really happened?
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town. This one.
My story is over. Now go
They
on.
slaughtered everyone.
Oh.
Men, women, and children. All dead and dismembered in their own homes.
Mm.
The bodies were dumped in a mass grave.
Uh-oh.
Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
Har. So where's the mass grave? Everyone in August.
Yes. August was built on the blood of innocents. Kind of puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it?
No.
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea. Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, Detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
No, I turned off the radio.
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
She's forcing people to listen to you.
That's cynical, Detective. Not at all. We aren't the only show on the radio.
Oh.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger? Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by? On air, much of our broadcast is pre-recorded, but we always do the hourly news live. On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, Detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
Okay. Yes, it's the only Monroe he's got. Let's talk to everyone.
It's you. I was hoping it might be Zach.
Why?
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up. Yes. If he ever shows up.
I guess I need to be Zach and then go to and then go to Violet.
No. Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though.
Pregnante, yes.
Are you mocking me, Sam? No, I have never met the man. Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place. Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason.
Is everybody not just ignoring that she's a redhead too? Why does she has a... What? What? Why?
Sorry, Sam, what can I do for you? Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's like some tourist guide for murders. I try for Alexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change? Maybe.
I'm here. Everything will be okay.
One person, Sam. Alice. We need to save her. We need to. Yes. She's definitely got a monkey on her back. I saw her get changed. She's got all these scars on her back in the shape of a monkey. Like they've been burned into her. What the hell happened to her, Sam? Yes, I managed to sneak a look at her laptop. She's been Googling Alice Munro.
Okay. Okay, well, she was also still suspicious.
Honestly, you don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them, continuously trying to stop them ruining lives. Yes, but it kills the vessel too.
Yeah.
So, you could have a traveler inside you right now, and if I killed you, you'd both be dead. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. So you ever killed a person? Let's see.
Quite a lot, but I'm not sure how much of it is useful. Apparently this town has a lot of spirits with a lot of unfinished business.
I think I'm gonna lurk soon.
I guess every town has a good population of dead, but they usually
going
move
to
on.
stop soon.
These were different.
I think.
They were in
I don't
pain.
know where.
So many of them.
Yeah,
What happened in this town?
I think I will go on until I finish the game, but that won't be very much longer. I think. Because we're now at 9 o'clock and then it's 10, 11 and then it's 1 a.m. so...
Yes, the general message is
But okay.
anyone that tries to stop Ellis dying will be punished. Sam, be careful please.
I'm always careful. I'm also getting kind of hot.
He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
Okay.
Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Aren't you supposed to shuffle?
I shuffled before you got here. Okay. No, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently? The Lovers. I did not expect that. It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing, if you want it to be. And finally, the Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire. I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading.
What an interesting
Does it mean anything to you?
So spontaneous.
You catch on quickly, don't you, Sam?
If we survive this, nobody says I will survive this, right? Or she. So.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
I'm Alice. Who the fuck is Alice? Not Alice, but Alice. Nobody is suspicious of why all those people come out of my room all the time.
Alice, do you have the amethyst?
What?
What amethyst?
What amethyst?
Poe's amethyst pendant. The one we have the buyer for.
Poe's pendant?
I don't know.
It has to happen tonight. We can just go to your place now and get it.
Someone's trying to...
If you don't get me that pendant, it's gonna be me.
Seriously?
No, I don't kill people. And even if I did, why would I start with you? Just go and get it. Now.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions, it's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
I come visit and then, hi, I'm going. You stay here. I'm leaving. This is crazy.
Al, I'm so sorry. You mean everything to me. I won't let you die.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love. Elle, we must finish what we started.
Yes, let's finish.
Nope. Let's finish.
Let's finish.
Elle, I fell in love with you the first day we met.
Oh.
You ripped out my heart, diced it into pieces, and reshaped it in your form. I will always be yours, forever. Elle.
Aww.
Will you marry me?
No.
Aww.
Yes!
I'm just going to say yes, because they have been... he had a wife and 3 children, right? So how can I... He can't marry me, so I will say
Elle,
yes.
I love you.
But we can't.
You don't know how happy you've made me. My angel. My absolute angel.
Are you really married?
Yes, you've met my wife and family. They're sadly not actors I've hired to make my life look richer than it is. Tomorrow, I will tell her about us.
Well, don't.
And I will leave her.
No, don't.
Another heart broken, another family destroyed, another villainous father.
Is your wife... How long have we been together? Is your wife gonna kill me?
Yeah, because no. This is going to be the problem, right? Because they told us that whatever her name was a home wrecker, and now because of me, Poe will be too. No, Monroe will be too. So this is gonna be
Since the day you arrived, my angel, how could any red-blooded man resist you?
The only option is leave, yeah. It was a bit disappointing.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Oh yeah, we needed to talk to Violet.
Zach.
Hi.
The game is up.
A game?
I think you should leave town.
Why?
What?
I know where you were last night.
Where was I?
I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio.
No, you weren't. That detective's not stupid. Dupont might be, but not Sam. They'll put 2 and 2 together.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
You were spying on me.
I saw you leave her house, and then I went in. She was naked, lying radiant, on the bed. What did I find in her closet? A wedding dress. Who was that for, Zach? Who was that for? I'm done covering for you. We're finished. You need to leave. Now.
Okay, she was lying on the bed, so was she already dead when she came in? So did Zack actually kill her?
Good evening, Zachary.
Hello. Ah.
That's for being a creep with Alice. Now get out of my radio station.
Station? Get out of my radio station. Sorry, I'll sleep fast, that's okay.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. August update.
That didn't go very good.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
I've just moved in next door.
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Really? Anything I can...
No, not really.
Okay. I'm sorry for asking.
John.
Yes.
I'm gonna be fine.
I will marry you.
How long have we been together?
On the radio? I started at Radio August about 2 years ago. Why?
No. Do you want me to leave my wife?
I only want you to do what makes you happy. I'll be waiting for you either way.
Why didn't you tell me about Dorota?
What didn't I tell you about Dorota?
That...
Can't we talk about this another time? It's just that it's late, and I'm about to get murdered. I thought you'd come to put your arms around me and tell me everything was going to be all right.
Yes, I will. There we go. Everything's gonna be alright.
Stay at the radio, Poe. Sam's taking care of me now. I'm gonna be saved. Didn't you know? I love you.
I love you.
Well, it's okay. I said she will marry him, right? Like, it's all gonna be okay. I'm hungry. I have some cheese. But I'm hungry. I shouldn't be. I had hutspot vandaag. Yes. Hutspot.
It's not what it sounds like. Dorota lost her scholarship. She said it was an administrative error. She showed me the letter and everything. No, I didn't. I told you he'd asked to take pictures of me. You never asked if we were selling a pendant together.
The money was for her, Sam, so she could have her dream of being a cellist. I wanted her to have her dream. It doesn't matter now.
No.
No, not exactly. I told him I was in trouble with credit cards, and he offered to bail me out. I asked if I could have one of his artifacts, and of course he gave it to me. I just want to make people happy. To put out into the world what I want back. Is that too much to ask? It hasn't made me happy yet, but maybe one day someone will. I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much. Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not interested in stealing anyone's man.
Let's not do that one.
Sometimes people just don't get on. I couldn't do this without him. He looks out for me. He's my best friend. What do you know, Sam? He does? That's so sweet of him. But I could never do that.
Oops. Well, you have said yes. Kind of told him you would.
You've been very, very naughty.
I have been, yes. I have been very, very, very naughty. Oh, hi.
Why would she say that? That would put us both at the crime scene. Dorota was fine when I left her. She asked me to come over and watch her get her freak on, which I did, being the gentleman that I am. I misread the signal somewhat, as I thought I was supposed to join in, which was not the case. I think she threw a teddy bear at me or something. Ugh. After that I left. I had no idea Violet was spying on me. Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest. Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
No, you're not.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news. Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy, but he does have a criminal record. He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer.
Was it a red hat?
Door's behind you.
Okay, so what do we
Rain's
know?
still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromley Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't. I've got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Violet's been doing some web searches on Ellis. You think that's a jealous streak. I think it's a sign of the times. You've still not accepted my friend request, have you? Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zach. It's not looking good for Zach now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it.
It's now 10 o'clock.
Rain and
Here's your
Lexi,
August
but
update.
we also have
Investigations deepen into last
Violet.
night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Let's go to the next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Alice Monroe?
No, protect her at her house.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
I'm staying with you.
Sam, I'm not sure.
We're staying. Yes.
Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
I will do my best.
That's all I needed to hear. Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
Yay.
It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
You're gonna be okay.
I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me. That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
Yes. What?
Alice, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
All the love. Next chapter.
Sam.
Oh, hi.
I have some bad news.
Oh.
We've done a group reading, and it's you.
What? I'm the killer?
We can't predict that. The next victim.
Oh.
It's you.
But I'm not Sam.
Sorry.
Why me?
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief Dupont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Who should we arrest? Who do we think it is, people? Who is the killer? Let's get a hint.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
How I hope? No. Or maybe. Who is the killer, guys? Hou even op. It could still be Rain, because I don't. Violet, yeah, you know? But Zack is... I like Violet for it too. And she said she didn't remember, and then all of a sudden she did notice she was going. But Zack is a creep. I'm going to say Zack.
I don't trust him either. He's definitely creepy.
He's creepy,
I'm going to
yeah.
pick him up myself. With all the information you've given me, I think it'll be enough. Maybe he'll confess too. That would help. Good luck, Sam. If you've picked the wrong person, you're still in danger.
I'm going to die, yes. We'll see. Then the game ends.
Sam.
Hi.
You asked for these earlier.
I did.
Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
At least you can put those in my bag anymore.
I'm sorry, that was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks.
Ooh, spooky.
I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me.
I think I'm going to die
The
because the
studio
color
undulates
just
like
went
a
away.
heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
No, I said I think I'm dying. Come here.
Sam, you're awake. How convenient. I'm sorry, I am going to have to kill you.
Oh, it was Violet? Why?
Sorry, what was that? I can't quite understand you with all that tape over your mouth. But you know too much, Sam. And you're getting annoying. I had to kill those girls.
You see,
Zack
I said,
doesn't know what he's doing.
like,
He loves me.
she was a redhead too,
Okay.
and she's very
So I've seen the pictures.
jealous.
Those little whores.
But
They're
then
not
Zack is a
marriage
creep.
material. I'm marriage material. Keep killing those little bitches until he wakes up. But in the meantime, I have to deal with you, Sam.
No, you don't.
Zack,
Sorry, Violet.
is that you? Oh my god, it is you. Here, let me untie you. It was you all along. You were Sam all along. That's so sweet. You wanted to be with me, but you didn't want me to know it was you. You've been looking after me as Sam, haven't you? Oh, Zack, I'm so happy it was you. So happy. Oh, I hope you can forgive me. I don't want to strangle anyone else, and now we're together. It's just perfect.
Sorry, Violet.
Good work, Sam. Jealousy is one hell of a motive, and Violet's one hell of a woman. I can't say I'm not disappointed. I've known Violet for years. It's just so unlike her. Let's see if we can get a confession out of her now. I'm thinking it's not going to be easy. Go get some rest. I'll catch up with you in the morning.
That's loud there.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive. There is no next victim. Violet's locked up. She's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you, and, well, just... will you?
It's my home and all this now. Or do I say sure? Well, sure.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful. Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, Thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Oh my god.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
I feel the same way.
You too? I'm the happiest girl in the world. We have some catching up to do.
Sam, you're safe.
Yes, I am.
Thank Christ. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Kiss him. Let's kiss him. There we go. Mwah.
Well, Sam, I didn't think...
I don't.
Well, this changes things.
Does it? We're gonna have a good time together, all three of us.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Everybody.
People do
Nightshade.
horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me. Sam, you already did. That's why I'm here talking to you.
Oh.
And I won't forget it. Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save. You have an impact, Sam. Everyone does. They just forget. Keep saving people for me, you hear? Bye, Sam.
Bye. All the kisses.
Sam, you did good.
Yeah.
I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done.
Are you going to kiss me
I hear you're
too?
leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Thanks, Chief.
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Thank you for playing.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Oh, do I? No?
Because you did well.
Oh, thank you.
And you know what happens when you do well?
No?
Augmentation.
Augmentation.
Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
The end. Baby. Enter. Secret debriefing. Okay.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit.
Hi. Nice.
And we're ready.
Are we?
Are you human?
Am I human? No.
Do you have feelings?
Yes.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
No.
Splendid. I've burned down a rainforest. Does that make you happy?
No.
Splendid. I've killed a serial killer. Does that make you happy?
Yes.
It's ready.
It's ready. It's ready. Ready for what? You can now skip previously viewed scenes, so they want me to replay it. But then you have to do the whole game again. Okay, you can skip scenes, but still. Okay, that was that was a ride. Yes, it was. So, but what? But what? Bark, bark. Yes. He knows I'm ending something, and then you have questions. Ask them. What are your questions? Come here. What are the questions? Come here. Why is my green screen acting so? Bleh. Well, are we happy? He killed a serial killer? I got stuck? I don't know. Yes. Yes, I answered yes, and then he said it's ready or something. I don't know. Bye bye, Patrick. Thank you for the raid again. And thank you for hanging out. No, it is ready, but I guess they want me to play the game again. How do we know? I don't know, sis. It's but anyway, I'm very warm at this moment. And I need to find something to eat. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the bits and the resubs and all the stuff that happened. Thank you for hanging out, for spending time. I'm looking if someone's streaming, so I can pass you on to someone else.
Well, that's actually awesome.
Thank you
Well, that's actually awesome.
so much for the 100 pennies, sis. I need to look into that. But that's also right, because now this is another scene and it does it twice still. So it's not only in my my normal scene, in my live scene, it's also in this one. Yeah, okay, look, we can rate Mamba. He's playing Overwatch. I don't know how much you like Overwatch, but or we just rate no one. It's okay too, I guess. Silver will be streaming in a bit. I just rate no one, so you can find someone to look at yourselves, and that will be okay too, right? So thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you next time, and have a good night.